kindly requested to turn your cellular phone to silent mode. Thank you.
Sayuri International Company Limited was established in 1996 with a capital of 3 million Japanese yen only and 4 staff. Even though by 1996 there were many Japanese used car exporters, the aim of Sayuri International was to provide best quality Japanese used cars for competitive price and build a good returning customer base over the time. Sayuri International has achieved this over the last 19 years and currently have a huge customer base with repeated orders.
All started 16 years ago. I started my first dealing with Sayuri International Limited. I made some antennas from that date. We got a good bonding. I traveled to Japan and we became good friends, and we had good time also in Japan.
We have been working with Sayuri since 2006, so almost 12 years now. Since the very beginning, we must say that we have been satisfied with vehicles from Sayuri International, and also Mr. Saman himself is a very nice person to deal with, and also is very flexible, like I said just before.
We opened our showroom here in October 2005, and Sayuri International is the first company that we started trading, importing cars from Japan. And at that period we were importing cars from Singapore as well. And since October 2005, when we started operation as an importer in the importation of cars, Sayuri has been one of the main suppliers for Amedo Limited.
With an annual turnover of over 5,500 million Japanese yen, Sayuri International is now one of the leading used car dealers in Japan, employing 33 staff members on a permanent basis. Sayuri International exports 800 to 1,000 vehicles to over 60 countries every month. At Sayuri International, quality is everything. Every nut and bolt in the engine room is being inspected. No patches or scratches of the body or interior will go unnoticed, not even under the car.
In fact, Sayuri International has proved to be one of the most honest supplier, and all the cars that he has been supplying to the market is genuine mileage, genuine grading, and even for the working facility, it has been a real pleasure to work with them.
You know, for second-hand vehicles, our customers are very demanding, and they request us quality vehicles. So as the vehicles from Sayuri are of top quality, we don't have major issues with our customers.
The success of Sayuri has been the persistence and determination to follow a strict process of delivering a quality car to the customer. At Sayuri International, all purchasing staff are well experienced and buy best quality vehicles from auctions all around Japan. Once the car is brought to the vehicle yard, Sayuri technicians inspect the quality of the vehicles using the latest technologies. If the customer requests to fix any problems or do any modifications, Sayuri expert technicians will gladly undertake it. Every car is cleaned inside out. You won't even get it cleaned to that level from a local service station. Finally, every care is taken to transport the vehicle to the shipping port after a final inspection is being carried out to double-check if all accessories are in place and the car is well cleaned. Sayuri International has also a well-developed business process. Its online customer panel allows you to manage all your orders and transaction at ease. It shows you the current status of your orders, account balance, and everything else you want to know. Through Sayuri online auction bidding system, you can bid from any used car auction in Japan. No doubt, with such a well-planned system, the customers are overwhelmed and really want to maintain a working relationship with Sayuri International.
Sayuri has been supporting me. He has been part of every step of AutoMaster. He has supported me in car racing and support me in financially and support me in every step. Sayuri has contributed a lot for AutoMaster, and where AutoMaster is today also, we can say thanks to Sayuri International.
With the help of Sayuri International, Japan and Mauritius has become one, and we are today a one-stop shop as well, with the support of Sayuri International for spare parts, for servicing, for everything.
Okay. Mr. Saman is a very nice person to deal with, and also is very flexible, like I said just before.
Sayuri International is now taking a step further by introducing for the first time in Mauritius the 2 years warranty scheme on imported used motor vehicle from Japan. It's 2 years on the engine, 2 years on the hybrid batteries, and 1 year on the gearbox. With such a brilliant news, no doubt a gold rush is expected from customers. To provide and monitor a professional service, Sayuri International has contracted a partnership with Quick Fix Limited with many outlets around the island. Quick Fix has a reputation of quality center for car repairs.
Quick Fix Service Center have been in repairs and maintenance of vehicles since 20 years now. And actually we have 6 outlets around the island, and we provide several services such as maintenance of vehicles, repairs, tires, wheel alignment, wheel balancing, electrical diagnosis, and valeting as well. The success of Quick Fix is that our technicians are well qualified with a lot of training behind, and also our proximity to our customer.
We are working with Mauritius nearly almost 15 years, and we have a very good confidence about our vehicles, what we supplying to our customers. And also we have a very good relationship with most of our customers. Especially for the Mauritius, personally I'm working with most of the showroom dealers, and I know most of them, and therefore we thought to give more and more confidence for our vehicles, as well as our dealers, our showroom dealers, when they have this kind of facility, like 100,000 kilometer warranty for the vehicle, and they also can they can sell vehicle for their customers with very good confidence and no doubt about the vehicles what we selling. Our thing is quite different than any others. Especially I like to talk about ourselves. But any vehicles what we 100% vehicle we purchase only from auction. and any vehicles we purchase from anywhere in the auctions. Sometimes it's the thousands kilometer away from my office, but even though we bring all those vehicles, we bring for our workshop located in Chiba, and we do the inspection ourselves. If there are anything we need to upgrade, we do everything, and always we send vehicle to shipping port with the perfect condition. To do that, we cannot do it using other people, third party. We have to do ourselves to supply this kind of vehicle. That's why we have confidence and we can give this kind of warranty and service for our vehicle. Whatever vehicle we export, we have the complete database. We have proper database, the condition of the vehicle, and also when vehicle landed to here and for the showroom, now we have an agreement with the quick fix, and if anything, the quick fix is handling in Mauritius side. Therefore, I think this is not so difficult matter if we doing the proper thing. The most of the customers is not the customers, no, it's like a friends and relatives like that, you know. So most of those people, they're very close to me. Whatever they want, I'll do them. Whatever I need, they do for me. And this is very, you know, very close relationship. Not the business. No, it's like a relationship. This relationship is, I think this is a relationship is the most important thing. Because I never asking even 10 years before buy vehicle, if somebody asking some parts, we do that one. We never going to check, and this vehicle we sold this years before, and we cannot do that, we cannot do that. Whatever we can do, we do. Yeah. Another thing is, we never tell to the people whatever we cannot do. If we can do something, we say, oh, we do. If we cannot do since beginning, we say we cannot do. Yeah. At the moment also, I think the most of the people know that we supply quite the big quantity of the vehicle here. But the thing is, other than this quantity, we want to keep this market is the safe and better condition. As example, for always we have heard, we heard that from our showroom dealer, the second-hand car dealers, and they have they are big competitors with brand new dealers. You know, brand new dealers are given the 100,000 kilometer warranty and this and that and this. But I think most of the people know that the Japanese Japanese vehicle and the other branded the brand new vehicles is bit different. Even some brand new vehicles from other brands from other countries, the Japanese used car is better than those brand new vehicles. Therefore, I have confidence about my vehicle, what we supply. Therefore, we thought that we can give this 100,000 kilometer warranty for our vehicles, because of before vehicle ship, we know what we ship, what we sell, what we export. Therefore, I have very confidence about our vehicle. Even if something happen for any day, I can manage that one. I can supply any kind of parts. Right now also we have keeping lot of the brand new parts here. Anytime we can supply for anyone for those vehicles. Thank you for very much for everybody, because I try to do whatever I can do, I do. I don't want if I can do something, I always willing to do that for the people, and also I like to keep stable in this market very clearly, very cleanly, to save for everybody.
If you haven't worked with Sayuri before, it's high time you join us today. Sayuri International, your innovating partner. Check our website on www.sayuri.co.jp. Switch to the future, switch to Sayuri International.
Association has been constantly striving for the advancement of the industry. Its president, Mr. Zaid Amir, is almost a household name now and still fighting for the betterment of every car dealer. We now welcome Mr. Zaid Amir to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency the Ambassador of Japan, Mr. Kato, the Economic Counselor of Japan Embassy, Mr. Saman from Sayuri, and Mr. Yusi, we welcome them both on the name of Divine Mauritius, particularly after my 1 week visit last morning in Japan. Even today, it is the 20th birthday anniversary of Sayuri. I believe that it is important for all leaders which are in this present today, for the members of the press, to say some words, and also representative of NOC, to say some words concerning the activities of our leaders, my visit in Japan last month. It is no doubt that my visit and Mr. San has been a success during 1 full week time devoted with work with the full collaboration of Mr. Saman and Mr. Yusi. They were both level with us, welcoming us at the airport, picking us, and every day, every morning, every meeting, be punctual with us, attending everything, giving us all opportunities, all proper tools, internet, etc. office in order we can discuss, we can be in connection to seek about all PSI companies on the way they were delivering this inspection. Our recommendation, our proposal, our meetings in the office, both Mauritius, Bureau Veritas, and Jai. And one most important thing that we were not aware, frankly speaking, about the Apex organization who are having all the auction houses in Japan now. So we have a very good meeting with the representative of NAC together, and I utterly thank my interpreter of that day, Mr. Yoshi. It was doing all job, driver, interpreter, accompanying us, leaving his families to live with us in the same hotel in order to be in our meetings at punctual times. Mr. Saman, he said, his relation with Mauritius. I have a long relation personally with Sayuri International, but the time that he has devoted from our trip, it is not Mr. Amir trip, it is not Mr. Saman trip, it is a trip for the tourists of the used car industry in Mauritius, because you are all aware sometimes there was something in our rules saying so, and so that is historic, roadworthiness, etc. And there was a lot of saying against the motor industries. So PSI does not exist, compagnie phantom, a lot. But today, I will not challenge, not my way to challenge. But I humbly invite these people, if there is something to come now to say against us, I have film, I have photo, I have witnessed everything we can discuss. And today I'm very happy. I'm very happy in line with the 3 GN, 3 government notice for last year, that is GN 159, GN 160 and GN 254. One of the main exporter from Japan is coming up in line with consumer protection, because from January 2018,